Hi there, my name is Sherry Higdon, and I'm doing this video to talk about Hempworx CBD oil. Now, the purpose behind setting up this channel and doing these videos is this. I want to document our journey along the way. When I first heard about CBD oil, of course, I went out and started looking for all the information that I could and seeing all the testimonies and that sort of thing. And for me, it's very helpful to watch someone's journey along the way or hear how it's helping them. So my purpose for setting this up and doing these videos that I'm going to be doing in the days to come is to help others who are in their search or their quest for information about CBD oil. And the reason that I chose Hempworx CBD is because I was introduced by a friend about it, told about it. And to be honest, I had no clue what CBD oil even was because as a person not in the know about things like that, whenever I heard the word hemp, I just screamed like a little girl and ran because I thought, it had to do with legal marijuana and that sort of thing. I had no idea that there was this whole separate component that was not illegal, that would not have the hallucinogenic effects as the THC in hemp and that sort. I had no idea about this medicinal level product or part of the hemp called CBD. So I think I was probably one of the two people in the country left that didn't know what it was at all. But when I started listening to others talking about their testimonies with CBD and what they had experienced, it really got my attention. Now, one of my biggest pet peeves with supplements, natural type supplements and alternative medicine is it seems like you find something new, and perhaps you've experienced this as well. You find something new and it seems like it works great for a week, maybe a month, but then the symptoms come back that you had before. It doesn't seem to work as well. My theory on that is the reason that happens is because I think so many of these products, in order to legally sell a product as a product, they put a certain percent or certain amount of something in a product, but then the rest of it is fillers and different things and all that. So you're not getting a pure, almost pharmaceutical grade quality product in most things that are out there. It just seems like that happens a lot. So it's very frustrating when you go to find something that's quote unquote natural or alternative that will do what it says it'll do and that it'll last for the long haul. So anyway, when my friend told me about Hempworx CBD, one of the things that I quickly found out was that they are a pure product and it's not filled with a bunch of fillers. It's not like that. It's a very, very pure product, and the documentation for that is on the website, and I'll have links and more information in the information below. So, but we just literally got to try the product this morning. So unfortunately, I don't have a month or 6 months behind my belt to start this with, but it's the beginning of the journey, right? So I wanted to start from the absolute beginning, day one. And I couldn't possibly go through all of the things that we're hoping to see a difference with. But in my research, there has been so many different things that this oil has helped with. And remember, these are all testimonies. Nobody's trying to be a doctor. Nobody's telling you to stop medications. That's not what this is about. This is not to diagnose or anything like that. So we'll get the legal mumbo jumbo out of the way. This is purely going on other people's testimonies. But I happen to believe in other people's testimonies. I don't think that many people are out there saying that they're seeing these kind of results. When you've been a person that's lived in pain for a lot of years and you get relief, you don't make that up. You are excited to tell others about that. And there are so many stories and testimonies that I've read and heard just since I was introduced to CBD, this Hempworx CBD, a short time ago. That's just amazing, the stories that I'm hearing, and so many things that stand out to me confirm that it is a very pure product. One individual who was just seeing so many different results, so many different things it was affecting in her, and she was only taking like a few drops in the morning, a few drops at night. It's not even like a half a dropper full or anything like that. And you'll learn as you look, if you continue to watch my videos, you'll learn a little bit more about the dosage and how it works. It's a sublingual product, and that is another reason I wanted to try it, because part of my issues is digestive, because years ago I had gastric bypass surgery. In most recent years I had some complications may or may not have been from the gastric bypass. I say not, but that's okay. And but since then, I've had multiple um, abdominal surgeries. My digestion is completely screwed up, and so I was really, really, really hoping that it's gonna help with that issue. So that's one of the reasons that I want to take it. Another is for my husband and I both sleep. I've heard that it helps with stress, and that is another thing that he and I both are under tremendous, just a boatload of stress. And so, really hoping that we'll see the results with this that other people are saying that they're getting for sleep as well. So, for me, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia years ago. I have the digestive issues. And again, what I was going to say about that is another reason that that I was willing to try the CBD oil, is because it is a sublingual product. There are so many things now that I cannot take, that, protein shakes and different supplements I cannot take. I just cannot digest them. I have tried so many, from the outrageously expensive to the super cheap and everything in between. And most of them I cannot tolerate. I can't digest them. I can't take them. This is under the tongue, goes directly into the bloodstream, bypass all the digestive issues and that sort of thing. So that was another reason I was dead set on giving this a try, because it wasn't something that I would have to deal with that issue. So that was a big plus for me. So the digestive issues, ringing in the ears, sleep, fibromyalgia, back problems. We have multiple protruding discs in our back. Never had back surgery, but my husband has, so he has back issues. Okay, so let's start with this morning, and I'll try to not let this run on too long, but this is the introductory video, so the other ones we'll try to make a little shorter. Got the product in literally 9:30 this morning. There we go. We lost out for just a moment, so let's see. Hopefully we're still recording. So literally, we got the product at 9:30 this morning, and I took a half a dropper. And the reason that I was willing to go ahead, I know some recommend to start out with 5 drops in the morning, 5 drops at night, and build your way up. And each person can decide for themselves how much they feel like they should or shouldn't try, or what they feel comfortable with. It's up to you totally. There's nothing, no super, it's not written in stone. You can do it however you want. But I went ahead and did a half a dropper. Now, just to give you a snippet of my situation, for me, my health is not been great, not good right now. And again, as I alluded to, my husband and I have been under a tremendous amount of stress in the last few months, longer than that, but exponentially more in the last several months. And our sleep is greatly affected. And so for me, just to get up and get a shower and get ready for the day is exhausting. There's lots of times that once I take a shower, it's like, that's it, I'm done. I feel like I have expended all of my energy, and I literally don't have the strength, I feel like, to do anything else. So this morning, my husband works second shift, so our timetables are a little different than everybody else. But anyway, the product comes at 9:30, and we need to go out, and we're going to have some breakfast together and run a couple of errands, or at least that's the thought. And he said, well, I really need to take a shower. And I said, well, you know what? I do too. But I was like, but if I take a shower, that's probably it. We probably won't go anywhere. So the product comes, I grab it, shake it up like it says, take a half a dropper full, finish up what I was doing for my morning project that I have, got that done. And then I said, okay, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower, see what happens. So I got in the shower, got out of the shower, finished getting ready. I got done, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I can still go out. Now, keep in mind, we just got the product this morning, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to make things up. I want this to be legit. I want it to be a real testimony as we go along, but this is it. I mean, I'm just telling you what I normally experience and what I experienced this morning right after I took the oil, just right after. So take a shower. I still feel like going out. So we go to Cracker Barrel, we sit there, we're having breakfast, and I told him, I said, I don't know if this is just in my head. I don't know what, but I just feel a little more calm about things right now. I just feel like, I feel a little more chill right now than I have for a while. And normally when he leaves for the day, when he leaves for work at 1 o'clock, it's like the wheels start rolling and things start pressing in. And I'm like, thinking of all the things I want to try to get done and, the physical limitations and then the stress and all that kind of stuff. So usually by the time he leaves, I'm just like, it's really hitting hard. So I thought, well, and I told him as we were sitting there, I said, well, we'll see how I feel when you leave for work today, because that's usually when I really, feel kind of feel like it kind of drops in on me. So today he left and I had seen like 10 times more on my mind, things that I wanted to try to get done today. But again, I felt like, I think I can handle it. I'll get done what I can get done. We're going to do this video. We're going to get this thing out there. It won't be perfect. I won't even have all my website stuff put in place together yet, but that's okay because we're just starting this journey now. We're going to continue it. We're going to put, more videos out there. We'll do some webinars to share the information, what this is about, and just share it with others as we go along. But for right now, day one, here we are. So, again, just sharing where we are from the start, and that was just this morning, 9:30. I took a half a dropper. My husband took half a dropper, and he's off to work. Won't be home until late because he works second shift. So we'll see how he does, and we'll do some more before we go to bed. But literally, that was different for me this morning because usually a shower just knocks me out. And the other thing I noticed, one other thing, is that before I sat down to do this video, I was running around doing some things in the house, just trying to get things straightened up a little bit and get things kind of squared away. And I made a couple of trips out into the garage, up and down the steps. Now, for the longest time now, just going up and down the steps, my hip hurts, my legs hurt. I mean, I can just feel it. Everything I do like that, I can just feel it. And earlier, just literally before I sat down to do this video, I made 2 or 3 trips out into the garage, and I just made it just break. I just realized as I was walking up back into the house after the last trip, I was like, I'm kind of going up and down those steps a little easier. I know what you may be saying. Look, lady, you just got the oil this morning. You've taken a half of a dropper. It couldn't be affecting you that much. I don't know. All I can tell you is I know that my body is in such a shape on the inside. It is so desperate for something to help override all the inflammation, all the stress, all the everything, lack of sleep and all that it would soak it up like a sponge. So if it is possible that it could get in there and hit that endocannabinoid system that we're supposed to have in our bodies, and allow your body to start functioning as it should, releasing inflammation, whatever it should do, then yeah, I think mine would probably be like, wow, you've got something going on today that is going to help us. So we'll go through this journey together. Hopefully these videos will help you. I'm giving this information to you just so that hopefully it will help you make a decision as you go along. Again, I decided on the Hempworx because for me, the big deal was it being as pure a product as possible and feeling confident that whatever I felt like it was doing for me, it would still be doing it for me a month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now. And that's what I want, something that I can honestly say I'll be taking this product forever, or I'll still be recommending it because it's that good. And so that's what I feel like that this is. And so I'm going to put a link below. This is going to take you to my company website because I am an affiliate now, and it will take you there. You can see all the information that's on that site, and then I will get more. I'm going to be creating my own website so that I can document the process and have a blog so that I can, as I do any updates about anything, you can get that information directly. Also have information about how you can possibly win a free bottle of CBD. So hang around for that information. And I think that is it for now. We will see what happens. Let's see. Fibromyalgia, back problems, skin issues. My husband has terrible acne problems that he's been dealing with. I call him a teenager all the time. And the owner of this company, Jenna, she had, her testimony is, and that's what got them started in this product. She had physical issues, but she also was dealing with some severe acne issues, and it helped immediately with that. So I'm really got my fingers crossed that it's going to help him with his skin issues, because it really, really bothers him. And so we'll see what that does over the coming days. But anyway, again, my name is Sherry Higdon. Link below for my website. I appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button and the little bell there. So if I upload another video, you'll see the update on that. Day 1, that's the story so far. We'll see what happens. You guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.